Welcome back. TorchedFF. Meet me on the yoga mat. Let's get into it. So, what I've recognized doing yoga so much, yoga, you can build strength in a lot of ways. There's one thing that we don't do, and that is pulling. So, any pull-ups, lat pull downs, there is no pulling in yoga. So let's talk about it. Meet me in a seat, come into your breath, close your eyes. Take a full inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply to the top. Exhale, release it all. In the meantime, I'm sure you can hear this, if I can. Take another breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Final breath for now. Inhale. Release. With your breath in, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand to the earth, left arm overhead. And I'm mirroring. We're gonna switch that. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Left down, right overhead. Now scratch the fact that I'm mirroring you. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand down, left hand behind. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look over the back shoulder. Inhale, rise up through center. Twist to your right, left hand down, right hand behind. Inhale, extend through the spine. Exhale, look over the back shoulder. Next breath, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, fingertips reach forward. Plant your fingers on the mat. Let your head drop towards the earth. Feel this opening here along the shoulder blades, along the back body. Hands draw in towards your thighs. Shift in the tabletop position. Knees beneath hips, wrists beneath shoulders. Let's warm up here. Inhale, lower the belly, crown and tailbone lift, cow pose. Exhale, round through the upper back for cat. Inhale for cow, pull the sternum through, shoulder blades squeeze. Exhale for cat, round, gaze to the pit of the belly. One more time, cow, breathe in. Cat, release it out. Organic movement here. Inhale, belly down. Reach through the right side body and round. Inhale through the left and down. Exhale, reach to the side and round. Inhale, other and down. Switch directions. Reach to the side body, round through the upper back. Inhale, take it to the other and lower the belly down. One more time, reach to the side and round. Pull through the opposite and lower down. Neutral spine here. Spread the finger pads wide. Slide your hands closer to your thighs. Shift your shoulders past your fingertips. Find the sensation in your wrist here. Just stay. Just for a moment. Breathe into this space, to this feeling. Exhale. Lean back toward the heels. Keep the toes tucked so you can stretch the bottoms of your feet here. With the next inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, lean back. Forward breath in. Exhale, sink back. Shift forward, lean towards the left here. Inhale through middle. Lean toward the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean left. Breathe in through center. And lean right. Shift back forward. Hips to heels, sit on your toes. When you start doing something in life, speaking from me right now, when I started mirroring, it's been a challenge just in this few moments to undo that. So I invite you to be present with what shows up that has been something consistent in your life, something that you want to change. Be mindful of it and change it. Tuck your toes, hover your knees. One thing that I recognize, I don't take water into my yoga classes. Like when I do yoga, I don't bring water with me because I don't want to create a habit of having to come over here and drink some water when shit gets hard, right? I don't take breaks in yoga either. If I take a break, something going on and I need to lay down for a second. And I'm not coming for or speaking down to anybody that does. But don't create negative motor patterns to where you take breaks during chair pose in every practice at the same time every time. Stop doing that. When you can come over and overcome the challenging portions of class, you create new neural pathways in your brain and you show yourself that you can. We already know you can. You wouldn't have showed up to the class if you didn't think you could. So show up and be powerful. Step into high plank. High on the ball of your toes, ground through the feet. Act like you're dragging your toe mounds towards your hands. This will engage your entire front body, quads, core, pelvis, pulley, rib cage, by the way. Inhale, shift forward, heels past your toe mounds. Exhale, lower all the way down to the body. Untuck the toes, thumbs to rib cage. Let's talk about the back here. Inhale, lift the chest, tent the fingertips, baby cobra. Engage the muscles on your back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press to lift a little higher. We'll call this half cobra. Release. Inhale, rise. Full cobra. Lift the chest, thighs can stay connected. Elbows reach to one another. You should feel a lot of lat engagement here. Pelvis, still pull it up towards your rib cage. Release it down. Now, this activation here, we're looking for back body engagement, rhomboids, lat muscles, erector spinae, all of the muscles along the back body. Now, press your toenails down. Baby cobra, breathe it in. Lift the hands, let the breath keep flowing. Now, notice we're reaching the elbows towards the hips. Blocks can stay close. If you don't have blocks, should have said at the beginning, grab some blocks. Feel free to pause and go get some blocks. Elbows pull towards hips. Focus on the engagement of your lats. Those big muscles that tie in down at the hip crest, all the way up through the armpit area and to the chest. They're really big. Make sure you're using them. They change the entire yoga practice. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale, release down. Rest the chin or cheek or forehead on the mat. Sway hips left and right. Now, one thing I notice is that when we go into things like locust and floor bow, students don't know how to get their legs up off of the floor. So let's talk about it. Palms stack, chin on the back of the hands, bend the knees. Take your knees as wide as the mat and bring your feet to touch one another. Keep your torso on the floor. So my head, my hands, chest, none of that is lifting up. Press your hip points down into the mat like you are thrusting through the ground. You should feel glute engagement just off that. Now lift your thighs off the floor. This is a lower back and glute engagement to lift the legs up. That is what we're doing. 10 of those. Press to lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the hover. Now here's when the strenuous posture starts to set in. It is hard, but you're strong. Now, notice this. Feet press into one another. They're driving together. You can lift your legs higher. You should be able to engage more glutes. Strong butts protect backs. Take another breath here. Release down. Sway your legs left and right. Release any tension that doesn't need to be there. And now extend the legs out long. Feet about hip width distance. If your heels like to rock out wide, intentionally pull your heels to one another when you go through upward to facing dog. Thumbs to the bottom of the ribs. Upward facing dog. Inhale, lift the thighs off the floor. So notice Hands and feet are the only thing that's touching. This is up dog. Shoulders back and down. Chest forward, chin is slightly tucked. Not here, here. This allows for spinal posture to be proper, and you can apply more strength with your neck neutral. So we're not looking up here. Look forward. Breath in. Exhale, stay. If your heels are rocking out, I don't know if you can see my heels, pull them in towards one another. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're focused on all things back body today. We're here for a good time, not a long time. It might be a long time. We'll see. We'll see. Take it how you need it. Inhale, right leg to the ceiling. Exhale, step between the hands. Lower the back knee. Back toes stay tucked for now. Breathe in, lift the chest. Hands high. Exhale, hands meet at heart. Kneeling crescent lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs to one another. Press your feet straight down. Now notice, we can just allow ourselves to drop into this, but there's no engagement. Create power. Feet ground, inner thigh squeeze, pelvis up to rib cage. This creates a stretch on this hip flexor, so that way when you lean forward, this is as far as my body will let me go without letting go of that tension I'm creating. Inhale, lengthen up. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Cactus the arms. Imagine pulling your belly button to the ceiling. Reach the elbows wide. This takes a lot of back musculature to stay. And grounding through the feet. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right hand back. Notice the core stability here. Engage through the back body. Shoulder blades pull to touch. Fingertips stretch out long. Inhale. Back hand to your hamstring, calf, or heel. Front hand to the ceiling. Stay grounded through the feet. That same engagement you created, send your hips forward. Keep lifting your pelvis up to lengthen for the low spine. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, plant the hand, right arm to the ceiling. Full breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, thread underneath. We'll take it slow, then we'll move it quickly. Breathe in, reach high. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread. Last one, full breath, reach up. Hands plant, step forward, fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Chest forward, look forward, it makes your spine long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, shoulder blades pull towards hips. Exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, press through the heels. Feel your hips reach back and out. Fold, quick ragdoll. Take your feet wider, hip width, mat width, or off. Take opposite elbows and sway left and right. Use the weight beneath your feet here. So as you shift left, press the left foot. As you shift right, press the right foot. This allows your torso to sway. You can shake your head yes and no. Take another breath in. Exhale it out. Release the arms. Walk your feet about hip width distance. Heels press, halfway lift. Stay. Breathe in. Chair pose. Reach your hips back. Do your best to keep the knees behind the toes so you can keep the back side of your body engaged. Inhale, frame the ears. Feel the back muscles. Exhale, sweep the hands back like you're taking airplane. You should feel your lats here. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep them back. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, lift your heels this time. Sink your hips lower towards the heels. Keep drawing the heels towards one another. Notice as you reach your hands to the back wall, your back musculature should engage. Focus on that. Pinkies towards one another for 3, 2. Heels down. Sink to your mat. High boat. One breath in and out. Arms high, breathe in. Exhale to low boat. Hands reach towards your heels for 3, 2, 1. Rise, high boat. Breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, reach. That reach is what allows the butt to come off. Fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold. Extended mountain, full breath, reach up. Hands meet at heart. Interlace the fingers, point the thumb and index. Breathe, reach high. Point left, hips right. Inhale up. Point right, hips left. Inhale, rise. Release the hands to your hips. Now you can rest on the sacrum, like so. Elbows pull towards one another. Fingertips down, thumbs out wide. Press to lift the chest, breathe in. Hips forward, keep the heart center high. For 5, 4, 3, 2, rise. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold, hips pull them back. Halfway lift, crown, pull it forward. Hands to your mat, step into high plank. Firmly drive through the toe mounds. Feel your core engage. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Half cobra, inhale. Exhale, lower. Full cobra, squeeze the back body, pull the pelvis up. Exhale, release it down. Upward facing dog. Inhale, lift the chest. Breathe deeply. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful effort. Inhale, left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, step forward. Lower the back knee. Inhale, rise up. Stay for the exhale. Feet press down and pull them towards one another. Inner thighs engage. Breathe. Exhale, cactus. Pelvis up toward the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left hand back. I'm sure you can hear the shake in my voice here and there. There is stability being created. This is strenuous. Even if the knee is down, this is most likely harder than Warrior 1. You are firmly driving your feet into the ground and pulling your inner thighs together. Back hand to your sacrum, hamstring, calf, or heel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hips forward, chest up. Slightly lean back for a deeper back bend. Keep your engagement in the core. Take another breath in. Exhale. Breathe in, reach high. Exhale, hands plant. Inhale, left arm up. Stay for the exhale. Keep that same foundation. Breath in. Exhale, reach under the right. Peel open. Thread under. Inhale up. Thread through. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, plant the hands forward, fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Squeeze the muscles. Exhale, fold, yep. Half lift, your muscles, squeeze them. Exhale, fold. One more time, half lift. Reach your arms out wide here. Imagine there's a string here on your wrist connected to your hip. Pull that string until you can engage your lats. Now, we're not doing this. We're not pulling wrists towards hips, but make sure you're engaging your back muscles enough to move your hands towards your hips without going further, if that makes sense. Take another breath. Exhale, knees bend, hips reach back, arms extend them forward. Inhale, frame the ears, ground through the heels. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Feel the lat muscles. Inhale, frame your ears. Exhale, pull the backs of your hands toward the ceiling behind you. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep back once more. Inhale, ski chair, high on toes, heels lift. Keep pulling your pinkies towards one another. Keep lifting the back of your hands toward the ceiling for 5. Focus your gaze for balance. 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, reach forward. Lower your hips. High boat. Breath in. Exhale to low. Inhale. Exhale. High boat, rise. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, plant the feet, reach to lift the hips. Forward fold. Halfway lift, press through the heels. Exhale, fold. Now let's move through it, breath to movement. Inhale, rise, extended mountain, glutes engaged for the back bend, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Locust pose. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the thighs. Exhale, release down. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step forward, kneel the left knee. Breathe in, reach up. Cactus arms, ground through the feet. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right hand back. Inhale, back hand down, front hand up. Exhale, deepen this back bend. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, left down, right hand up. Breathe in. Exhale, thread under. Inhale, open. Thread through. If you need a wider stance, you take it. Breathe in. Thread. Inhale, open up. Hands plant, step forward, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, breathe in. This time twist, hands to heart. Twist right, elbow inside of thigh. Ground through your heels, press down and out for 5. Option to reach earth to ceiling for 4, 3, 2, chair, breathe. Ski chair. Inhale, heels drop. Exhale, butt drops. High boat, breath in. Exhale, low. High boat, breathe it in. Exhale, plant the hands, reach. And fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain back bend. Breathe in, lift the chest, pelvis to ribs. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank. Lower all the way. Locust, breathe in. Exhale. Release, thumbs to ribs. Up dog, full lungs. Down dog, hips high. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step to your wrist, back knee down. Rise, breathe in. Cactus arms, lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist, right arm forward, left hand back. Thumbs face the ceiling, fingers wide. Back hand down, front hand up. Inhale. Exhale, deepen the back bend. Inhale, rise, reach high. Exhale, left down, or right down, left up. Breathe in. Exhale, thread under. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, peel open. Thread through. Fill it up. Hands plant, step forward, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist left elbow inside of thigh. Press one into the other. Option to look up. Open earth to ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair, breathe in, forward or reach high. Ski chair, hands back, chest stays lifted. Take another in. Exhale, heels down and butt down. Rise, boat pose, breath in. Exhale, low boat. Stay for the breath in. Out. High boat, breathe in. Exhale, plant the heels, reach forward and fold. Half lift, breathe it in. Fold. Rise, inhale, extended mountain, back bend available. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, hold high plank. Wonderful job. Slide your right hand toward the center, both heels to the right, left hand high. Stagger your feet for side plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Now lower your right knee to the floor. Spin your heel out behind you. Line your foot and your knee up. Peel the chest open for this heart opener. Breath in. Thread under. Squeeze your core as you reach through. Inhale, open up. Exhale, press down. Lift your left foot to the ceiling. Bend your knee. Reach for your heel. You can grab the bottom or top side. Keep lifting your knee toward the ceiling. Kick your heel into your hand. Glutes engage. Press your hips forward toward the left side of the wall for 5, 4, 3, 2. Release. Long. Lifted leg stays lifted. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Plant the foot. Rise to kneel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slide down the long leg. This is Gates pose. Hips stay forward, chest stays open. Breath in. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, rise up, reach high. Hands plant, spin high on the back toes. 3-legged dog. Breathe in, right leg to the ceiling. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Stay or flip your dog. Both toes face the back of the mat. Glutes engage, hips high. Full breath in. Exhale, let the top arm bend. So I'm certified in animal flow. So this is a crab reach. I invite you to lower your hips, elbow in towards core. Press down, hips high, breathe in. Exhale one more time, hips low to hover. Press down, lift up, flip back, high plank. Beautiful job. Shift forward, lower halfway. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take one breath in. Let it go. Inhale, look forward, high on toes. Exhale, step, walk, or fly to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, extended mountain. Take the back bend, keep breathing. Fold, let it go. Half lift, inhale. Hands plant, high plank, hold. Ground through your hands, press down through the toe mounds. Left hand toward the middle, stagger your feet. Peel the right arm open. Press your standing limbs down to lift the rest of your body up. Full inhale. Exhale. Lower your left knee to the mat, left heel behind you. Your knee is planted so where if you needed to pick your hand up, it would. That is why we put our knee down in the first place, so it can be supportive. Inhale, open the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach underneath. Inhale, open up. Exhale, press down to lift your top leg up. Reach through the heel. Now bend the knee and reach for your ankle. Bottom or top side. Press the hips toward the right wall. Open your heart center more to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg long. Now pulse it, just 3, 2, feel the glutes. 1, spin the heel high, send your left leg up. 3-legged dog, breathe in. Bend your knee, stack your hips, stay or flip your dog. Press the heels down, look and reach overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, sink the hips, elbow towards core. Inhale, reach high, top arm drapes overhead, crab reach. Exhale, hips low. Inhale, rise. Exhale, spin back, high plank. Beautiful job. Shift forward, breath in. Lower all the way down to the mat. Baby cobra, lift the chest, squeeze the back body. Exhale, release. Locust pose. Hip points press, heart and thighs rise. Exhale. Release. Palms stack, rest the chin. Bend the knees, slide them wide, heels towards one another. Press your feet to one another to lift your thighs and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at that top, pulse it here. 5 in the hover, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, hold that squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Sway your knees left and right. Now, half floor bow. Bend your right leg. If it's not staying bent already, left leg is long. Come to your forearms here. So, Sphinx variation. Right leg is bent. Take your right hand to your right ankle. So here you have it. You can stay right here and kick your foot into your hand. You'll feel your thigh lift off the floor. Keep pressing your long leg down for support. You can also press this hand down to help you lift the chest. Now, if you need a challenge, extend your arm long. You can pick your hand up and pick your long leg up for 3, 2, 1, release. Switch sides. So you can start here in the Sphinx variation. Feet out wide, pelvis to rib cage. Bend the left knee. Reach for the left ankle. Kick your foot into your hand. Option, reach long if this is for you. Hover the arm, hover the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Sway the hips left to right. Let's take one more together. This time, full floor bow or locust if you'd like it. Take both ankles. Press the hip points down, lift the chest towards the ceiling. Pelvis to rib cage. Reach your heels higher and pull your legs towards one another. We're here for 5. 4, breath is easy. For 3, back body is engaged. For 2, core is still strong. Last 1, slowly release. Palm stack, windshield wiper the knees, rest the chin, cheek or forehead. Thumbs to your rib cage, toenails pressed down. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, hips go high. My opinion, we did not do enough core, so high plank, breath in. Step into bear pose. Notice, slide your thumbs about 1 inch apart. This is what makes bear pose much more attainable to the newcomer. So knees are about 1 inch off the floor. Stack your hips right over your knees. Press the toes down. Inner thighs pull towards one another. Now squeeze the earth with your hands. Right hand touch left shoulder. Say pause. Switch. Left hand, right shoulder to pause. Switch. 8 more. 8. 7. 6. You can say pause to yourself mentally. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bear plank, breath in. Exhale high. Shift onto your toes, breathe it in. Exhale, lower halfway, pause in the lower. Flip the feet, up dog, breathe deeply. Engage the lats, go back to low push-up. Press high push-up. Downward facing dog, beautiful job. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Rise, extended mountain, breathe. Hands meet at heart. Wonderful job. Supported back bend, hands frame the hips or rest on sacrum. Inhale, lift the chest, the glutes engage, hips go forward. Focus on the breath. Rise. Inhale, reach up. Hands start at heart. Shift the weight to your left foot, bend your right leg. Focus on one thing. My opinion, hardest part of yoga is not the poses, it's not the breath, it's the focus. Can you maintain focus on one thing? Your drishti, your focal point. Right hand out, elbow towards hip. Now reach for your heel. Grab the inside of your ankle. This should be a real nice stretch on the front shoulder. That is why I cue inside, so you can also open the heart. If you grab outside, try inside. I don't know why people do the outside, because it doesn't feel bad for me to do the inside. So if you have any comments, comment. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Left arm, reach it high, breath in. Exhale, press the heel back as you reach and lean forward. Now, pressing your heel back will automatically start to kick it up toward the ceiling. Pull your shoulder, right shoulder forward while you send your right heel back. Stay active and grounded through your left foot. Keep reaching your left arm forward for 3, 2, 1. Rise and release. Practice moving slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Weight in the right foot wins the race. Left foot. Pizza boy, left hand is out. Find the heel. Take the inside ankle. Let your bicep face outward. Pull your shoulder blades down and back. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, press your left heel up and back. Keep kicking it. Keep reaching it back. This allows you to create space between your heel and your glute. There is muscles here. Your quad is using that activation here. Your glute is working. Can you feel the hamstring as you stamp your heel toward the ceiling? We're here for 3. Inner thighs keep squeezing. 2 for 2. Stay for the breath in and out. Rise. Step it down. Shake it off. So notice your entire leg is working. The whole leg all the time. Inhale, extended mountain. We'll do it one more time each side. Hands to heart. Press down, lift the right. Find the inner ankle. Keep your hand on chest center this time. Breathe in. Kick the heel up and back. Reach and lean the sternum forward for 5, 4. Square off at the shoulders and hips. 3, 2. Rise. Release. Take the other. Inhale up. Hands to heart. Bend the left leg, reach for the inner ankle. Hand can stay on chest center. Breath in. Kick the heel back and lift it up. Same time. Feel your torso reach forward. Feel your lifted leg kick back. This is sthira, strength, and sukha, which is ease. Find balance between effort and ease, and you can find balance standing in any pose. Full inhale. Exhale. Rise. Release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands plant, high plank. Shift forward, lower halfway. Up dog, breathe it in. Feel the lats engage here. Now take that engagement back to low push-up. Flip the toes, squeeze the chest, press the hands, elbows hug in the rib cage. High push-up, breathe it in. Down dog, let it go. Inhale, high on the ball of your toes. Tiptoe forward. Stay high on toes. This is for my yogis with strength. If you want to stay right here, feel free to do so. We'll just do one shoulder push-up. Shift forward, shoulders past fingertips, bend the elbows. Your nose might just tap and press back up. Core stays engaged, lower the knees. Good job, that was the option. We'll meet in kneeling. Yogi toe stand. Take a breath in. Exhale. Right where we began, not where we'll end. Take another in. Let it go. Rise, hands to hips. Toes tuck, elbows tight to one another. Hands frame your hips or rest on sacrum. Inhale, lift the chest, push the tailbone down. Exhale, hips forward, chest high. Slight tuck of the chin to keep your neck long. So you're reaching the crown of your head up and back in this back bend. For 3, 2, 1, release, hips to heels. Inhale, exhale. Take one more breath here. Let it go. Rise to kneel. Second camel. Inhale, lift the chest, glutes engage. Exhale, press the hips forward. If you'd like, one hand at a time can reach for your heels. Hips move more forward to create a deeper back bend. We'll find our way to bridge on the back body. There's a funky transition here I want to show you. So feel free to stay here. If you have access to full wheel, we'll be getting there. Hands, you can reach them straight back until they meet the mat. Press down through the toes and send your hips high. Full wheel. 3, 2, 1. Now lower down, press to shift back forward, hips to heels. Untuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale. One breath in. Release it all. Slowly make your way to your back body. Like this mic. You know, I'm the one that'll sweat in the mic and be texting the people, hey, this doesn't work. Something wrong? Okay. Swing your legs around and sit down. Slowly lower the back body. If you are working on handstand, like me, so as a practice, student first always. Fingertips spread wide. Eye of the elbow crease rotate forward. Focus on engaging the lat muscles, those same back muscles even here. Now, you can bend down or you can keep the arm straight. Breath in. As you empty, lean forward, press the feet and lift. Hips go high. And that's what we're working on. So we're gonna sit through. I'll give a whole tutorial on the sit through in another video, but meet me on your back. Take a breath. Exhale. And you can cross the ankles, hips low, reach through your heels, and slowly lower down. We'll meet on the back. Keep a block close. This first block is to squeeze. Squeeze your inner thighs with this block. I said that backwards. Squeeze this block with your inner thighs. Press the heels down to lift the hips up. Now notice, heels press down and out like chair pose while you still engage this block. Feel your whole foot ground into the floor. Reach your chest up toward the ceiling. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. Release the block and sway your hips. This sway right here is to release any tension in the low spine if you feel like things are crunchy or tight. If you need more space, fingertips skimming the heels. If that feels too close, of course, take more space. Everything we give is for support and stability, but if your body is asking for something different, that is what matters more. Press down, lift up. The block is now wider. Second position here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. Exhale, lower. Take the block in its widest position and squeeze it between the thighs. Press down, lift up. Bridge pose for 5. Keep squeezing this block for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, keep the block. If you need this way, take it. Now, full wheel with the block. Hands plant by your head. Take your hands out to the edges of the mat. I like middle finger on the mat, ring finger off the mat. So that is right about where I like to go. If you need wider arms, keep the index on and take the ring finger off. Press your hips high. Feel the shoulder blades press into the floor. Take a breath here. Now exhale, extend the arms, keep the glutes engaged. Pull your pelvis towards your rib cage and draw your tailbone towards your heels to make more space for your low spine. As you can see, I can speak full sentences to you while I'm here. And that is because I can breathe. If you cannot breathe here, you should not be here. Go back to bridge. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep squeezing the block. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the chin lower down slowly. Beautiful job. Supported bridge. If you want more wheels, feel free to take more wheels. Press the hips high. Put this block in its highest position right beneath your hips. Supported bridge or full wheel if you're going for that. Press down, go up. Now, for my supported bridges, hands to hips, feel your triceps press into the floor. Press your feet and triceps down to lift the hips. Now you have an active supported bridge. So your hands are helping to support you in your bridge pose with your hips pressing higher. So let this be a challenge if you're working on a higher bridge here or a wheel, to use a block and to lift off of it with active support for 3, 2, 1. Release to the block. Take a breath or come on down. Exhale. Now I invite you to change the height to a lower height supported bridge. Full wheel, you know what to do. Press down, go up. So lift higher, create that active press. And now my invitation to you is to lift high with the hands. Keep your hips where they are and move the hands. Option to reach them towards your heels, overhead, or toward the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Move the block, hips to the mat, sway left and right. Now bring feet to touch, knees wide. Stay for a full inhale. Exhale, let it go. Take a breath in. Let it go. Bring your feet to flat. Extend your left leg up toward the ceiling. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. You can shake this leg out gently or vigorously, whatever you need. Reach for your heel, your ankle. If you can touch the heel, yeah, cool. But walk your hands up towards your ankle as far as your body would like. Keep your foot flexed and reach through the heel. Pull your toes towards you. You will probably meet resistance fairly quickly. Be kind to yourself about that. Inhale into this space. Exhale. Your flexed foot is here to protect your knee. Take another breath in. Exhale. Can you allow your toes to get closer to you? Extend the leg high. Cross the ankle over your thigh. Breathe in. Exhale. Legs roll to your right. Look left. Supine figure 4. Supine twist here with a figure 4 stretch for your hips and the rotation of your spine. Take what you need here, option to hang out. If you want something deeper, this top leg can cross under your bottom one for twisted roots. It's like eagle legs. We're here for a full inhale. Exhale. Once more in. Let it go. Softly release. Come back to that figure 4. Extend your leg high to the ceiling. Exhale, switch. Right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, stay for the shake. Release that leg out. Now, hands can start on thigh or walk up towards the ankle. You go as far as your body would allow. This might be it right here. Be kind to yourself. Inhale. Exhale. When I say be kind to yourself, we don't get mad at babies because they don't know how to walk. We constantly encourage them. And when they fall down, it's okay. We just encourage them to get back up. So in your yoga practice and on your mat and in stretches that are tight, be kind. Notice that this might not be the 100th time you've stretched a hamstring, right? But don't let it be the last. The more often you do things like this, the better they will get. Be encouraged. Inhale. Exhale. Take another in. Let it go. Figure 4, right ankle over left thigh. Breathe in. Exhale, legs roll to the left, look to the right. Focus on the feeling here of your hip on the outside. And focus on the spinal rotation. Option to deepen the twist. Right leg can cross under left to really deepen this rotation. Breathe into your side body. Exhale. Inhale. Let it go. Come back to center. Figure 4, reclined. Extend both legs straight up toward the ceiling. Shake out the legs, reach the arms up. You can shake those out too. Gently or vigorously, anywhere in between is perfect. Find that shake for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay for stillness. Inhale. Let it out. Now grab a block, plant the feet, lift the hips, and place this block right beneath your sacrum. Extend your legs back up. You have the option to hang out right here, supported waterfall. If you're looking for more hip opening, gently allow your legs to fall out. Hands can support your legs. If you need more support, bend the knees. This lessens the moment arm on your leg, thus lessening the weight on your inside thighs. So if you have legs bent, this is much more accessible versus if they're straight, it's much more intense. So hands can also support beneath the legs, or you can let them rest on your torso or anywhere else that feels right. We're here for a few moments. Lead with acceptance. Allow and let go. Option to have a soft sway from left to right in the hips. Just to feel through this opening. Movement is the medicine, no matter how subtle that movement is. So be gentle to yourself, especially if this is something that feels intense for you. If you're gonna find movement, I invite you to bend the knees and let your hips sway there. We're here for a few more breaths. In, and out. One more breath in, out. Take this final inhale, hands back beneath the thighs. Exhale, draw your legs in towards one another. Use your arms to help you do so. Full inhale. As you exhale, gently lower your legs down long in front of you. It can be one at a time. When your heels meet the floor, let your toes sprawl out wide. Hands down by your side bodies. This here is a gravity stretch here for your low spine. So adjust accordingly. Hands can rest on hip points. This stretches the hip flexors and the low back. Allow your weight to get heavy here in your heels and in your shoulders. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Release. Shavasana. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Inhale deeply. Release it all. One more time, breathe in. As you exhale, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your ankles and your wrists. Draw your knees toward the ceiling. Bring your feet closer to the block. Feet out wide, knees together just for a moment. Breathe in. Exhale. Now feet flat, press down to lift your hips off the block. Remove the block, hips down to the mat. Wonderful job. Roll to your right side. Rest your head on your arm. Congratulations for making it to this moment. Gently press yourself to a seat. Hands meet at heart, gazes softer, eyes closed. May you continue to lead with love, for love will certainly follow. Hands to the mouth. May you speak with gratitude and with grace, with kindness and with peace. Hands to forehead. The big, beautiful, bright light within me sees, honors, cherishes, loves, and is inspired by the big, beautiful, bright light within each and every one of you. Inhale. As we bow together, we say, Namaste. Peace and love. TorchedFF. I'll see you next time on the mat.